Gemini, May 21st to June 20th. The Lovers is your symbol. For the Lovers, it's just choices. You feel like you're always having to make decisions. That's a good thing. Sometimes we get tired of like our sign, what it means. Like mine is death. Death and rebirth, death and rebirth. Seize the day. Seize the day. I got some honey because, yeah, you know. Oh, which one? Yeah. Choices. That's so funny. Why am I saying all this with choices? Oh, because you have choices to make. It just popped out. All right, let's see what they are. Oh, okay. Four of Swords. Gotta rest. Something with the moon. Moon energy, like something's hidden. It was in reverse though, so maybe you might be just coming out of it. Then you got the Hanged Man. So like Hermit energy. You pulled yourself up to see a different perspective. See, he has the key in his hands. You're doing the inner work. It's great. Queen of Cups in reverse, because that's who you want to be. Maybe. She looks very happy. All of her cats look very happy. There's fish jumping everywhere. She has that clam. It's like 5 times the size of her hand. It's full of water. She put down her broom. Standing with her bare feet. Grounding. 8 of Pentacles. So you're making your pentacles. You're mastering your craft. You're enjoying your employment. Good job, Gemini. You made good choices. Or you will be if you went through something. I'm very selective with what I try to say. I don't want anyone to think that this is what is, scripture, what is... Okay, I'll take that. Queen of Swords again, in reverse. Queen of Swords, not again. I think is the first we got it. The World in reverse. Be selective of what you listen to. Completing a goal or lesson. Maybe traveling somewhere. It's not quite in the upright, so it's on its way. Self-sufficient person, total honesty with the Queen of Swords. You're questioning if somebody is totally honest. 2 of Cups, you have a decision to make. Okay. We've been through that. What else, Spirit? These cards are lit up, so I'm just going to stick with it. Well, now to make a liar out of me. You see that? Oh! Temperance in reverse. Temperance in reverse. Your focus is off. Alright, so maybe you need a resting time. Death and rebirth. Maybe this decision isn't, it's not time to make this decision. Another decision, 2 of Swords. It's time to compromise or make a decision. Jeez. Well, if you're not ready, not deciding is a decision. Isn't that like a song or something? Or something I heard before? So, you can take your time, even if somebody's telling you that you can't. Yeah, it's not clear yet to make a decision. That smoke was, there is no air moving in here. It was going crazy. We got any advice or a tower moment? I'm gonna have it. Something needs to come down. The lovers. Maybe this does have to do with love. And the tower. You cannot make this up. I can't show you the lovers card because I gotta put bathing suits on them. And the tower. I feel like whatever decision you make, you're gonna have to go through something. And so you're not really wanting to. Ace of Swords at the bottom, but your Ace of Swords, new ideas will come. You might have a surgery coming up, but you will have mental clarity. Okay, so I would feel as if, you know, a suggestion that popped in my mind was that if you have a choice, that no matter what is not going to be, the outcome is not going to be good. Like, you know, when you want to quit an addiction, for example, you make the choice, but you know it's going to suck for a certain amount of time. You kind of put it off, or surgery. You know, you'll be so much better if you just get that knee replaced or hip. My mother-in-law had her hip. I just thought about that, and it was such a hard decision. I remember my father-in-law, well, I guess ex-father-in-law now, but it doesn't matter because he'll always be my father-in-law. He had to make the choice because she had dementia, and and the choice, there wasn't a good choice. They were enjoying their retirement and the little time on earth that they had together, traveling and going on cruises, and the doctors knew that if they put her under to replace her hip, that it would accelerate the time that she would be here. I didn't even know this. Like, this was here. I'm working through things on your time, Gemini. I'm sorry. But they did. They got probably another 24 to 30 months where she had her new hip. And they did their traveling. The decisions we have to make. It was a good decision. It was a good decision. And I feel like that's what you're being faced with. Queen of Swords, Two of Cups, another decision. Romantic partnership. And the world. So you're going to be okay. Completing a goal. Doing the lesson. Maybe having a travel afterwards. Wow, travel too. So maybe Mary had to come through to tell me about that tough decision. And we all had to sit with back then. They did have a good last bit there. What a decision, though. My daughter was months old. I mean, I remember her climbing on my mother-in-law in her last days. I just knew, you know, she was not going to meet her grandmother. Ten of Swords. And he's laying there with all 10 swords in his back. And you know what? The 10 is completion. Again, the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. Got to cover up. You built a wall. and you're trying to protect yourself, but the time has come for you to make that decision, possibly because of a King of Wands. A free-spirited person, highly creative, or maybe you are, because it was in reverse, and you know that you're a highly spirited person and very creative. Okay, well, since my heart was like aching, I'm going to pull out the Healing Heart Oracle deck. I had, they were buried, and I went and I got them out because I thought of one of the cards. It cracks me up. My baby daddy. I'm like, look at this card. Isn't that amazing? It's a man standing there. It might pop out, I don't know. A man standing there, and the storm is happening all around the man. And the woman has her legs up, wrapped around him, holding on to him so tight as he's going through all of this horrible, terrible stuff, which is karma. I mean, we have to go through these horrible, terrible things, and then we see other people go through it, and we're like, we want to save them. And I said, look, she might go down with him. I'm just gonna warn you. She might go down with him. And then he said, well, it would have been okay if everything would have been fine if she just went down on him. And I was like, are you kidding me right now? But, you know, that's always good old dad humor. There's your message. Unseen heart. Do you feel like you're unseen? Well, I have to show you this card. It's very much seen. Look, she looks like Stevie Nicks. I see her. She's beautiful. Look at the flowers. They're beautiful. Unseen heart. You feel like you're being unappreciated. Where? Number 3 might be significant to you. You don't have to make a decision right now. Dear heart, I know the pain that you've been through and of feeling ignored, discounted, and brushed off. There's never enough time in a day, week, or month, or year to give you the care and the attention you crave. You, darling heart, have been so patient, tolerant, understanding, compromising, and forgiving. You wait for a time when you can be given consideration, kindness, and most of all, thoughtfulness. I resonate with that. Close your eyes and take a deep, slow breath. In and out. Find the aspect of your heart that has been unseen by others. What does that part of your heart look like? Does it resemble a tiny speck of dust, a sacred child, or a black caterpillar that never bloomed into a butterfly? What thoughts, feelings, and experiences are held in this unseen heart? Can you take time to see, accept, and love what you previously have been hiding? What you're keeping in hiding? Take the time to see what you've been keeping in hiding. It's going to help you make your decision. Good luck, Gemini. I have one more deck that I can... Let's do the Cosmic Insights. Somebody have anything they need to say? Maybe not there. All right. I'll make another decision. Messages of Love Oracle deck. Lovers, love. Sorry about taking your time. That was absence. I feel like a part of me is missing without you. It's either you or them, Gemini. You know, when there's a spot that's missing, though, it could be filled. If it's not missing, it can't be filled. That's the hardest part, isn't it? Values. We have too many differences. It's a wallet with money in there, so maybe somebody doesn't have the same values financially as you. Reveal. I want to tell you the truth. It's always the best policy, I think. Chaser. I don't want to chase anymore. All right. Overwhelmed. The stress from this is draining me. Yes, Gemini, you are being drained with a decision to make, and I will pray that it's a tough decision. Either way, you're going to have a tower moment. Either way, you're going to have to heal a little bit. So, good luck.